Hey guys, Valeros here from the Art Trade Federation. Today I have a updated greenhouse cart video for you. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. So on the previous design, in the video I made, at that time you could use water reservoirs on top of the greenhouse. You can no longer do that. You can substitute them with water tanks still. Best to use the metal tank over the stone tank. This design has 40 crop plots in it. The new design will have a lot more than that. So let's go ahead and get started on the build. Let's go ahead and do it on this side if these dinos aren't in the way, which it doesn't look like they will be. So what we're going to do is take some greenhouse glass, pop it out to each side, and I'll have one there for my dino to stand on. And I normally like to build put my greenhouse carts above my troughs, so that way I have more room on the side for my dinos, like that one over there. Alright, so after you do that, you're going to take your greenhouse glass, and we're going to go up 3 on both sides. Honestly, you just have to do this on one side. I like doing it on both sides, just so I have more structure support. And to be honest, I haven't tested it without having it on both sides. You might need it for greenhouse effectiveness. So I am going to go ahead and take these greenhouses over, this greenhouse wall over. So in the previous design, we had the greenhouse built on the cart, and then we just had to have roof access or daylight access in order to get the effectiveness. This new design bypasses the greenhouse and allowing us to have more structures on the cart because our greenhouse is built around the cart. So we are going to take our dino. Today we're using Parasaur. Over there we used a Megaloceros. I didn't grab a saddle, so give me just a second. I'll go get a saddle because I'm a scrub and I forgot. The greenhouse cart, in case you guys didn't know, does require you to have the Bob Tall Tales DLC. I know a lot of people don't want to spend money on it. They don't want to give Wildcard any more money. I get that. There's so much stuff that's added with the Bob Tall Tale stuff. In my opinion, it just makes the game so much easier to play. Like these carts right here, I have not had to go harvest berries to feed dinos since I figured out that you can make a greenhouse cart. Like this has changed the way I raise dinos, at least berry dinos. It's amazing. Absolutely love it. Alright, so now that we have our saddle on our dino and our cart on our dino, we're going to hop on the back. And I'm going to put some walls down to set our crop plots on so we have room to walk around. Oh, dang it, I forgot my crop plots too. I swear if I had a brain. Oh, let me put that one there. And it won't let me put that one there. Let me see if I can move my cart. Move my cart, move my cart. Will it work if I move my cart? Can I put them down now? Yay. Yay. Alright. Well, let's go get some crop plots real quick. Teleport back to base. Because, you never remember to grab everything on the first trip. We're going to grab 60 crop plots now. This new design will hold 56, which is awesome. Okay. Now that we are back. Alright. So this first bit, we only need these walls up here so we can have our crop plots they're not snapping, but so they're even. If they weren't there, then they'd be all like cattywampus and stuff, and I want even. So in the right side of the cart, I build from the front right side, or the right side, the front, and on the left side I build from the back. That way you have less room in between your crop plots. Once you get the first 4 placed, you can pick up all your walls. You don't have to use greenhouse walls for this. I just used them because I had them in my inventory. You can leave the walls there if you want, but it's going to affect your structure limit, which is why I take them down. Okay, so now what you're going to do is turn some structure snapping back on, and you're going to stack this up 6 more. So your crop plots will be 7 high on each side, which is 28 crop plots for 56 total. If you want to go even more crazy with this, you can use a shovel and till all of these crop plots. Oops. There we go. That's 7, right? 3, 7, yep. 7 and 7. And then we're going to put a glass back there in the back, turn snapping off, and we're going to put our tank. You want to put the tank away and out. In order to irrigate these crops, you have to have a tank on your cart. If I had the tank placed right here, it would not irrigate these crop plots. So it's going to show that it's not irrigated, but once it starts raining, it will slowly start watering all your crops right here. It will slowly start doing that. So don't place your crops in here until they all have water in them. Water's maxed out in them, and your tank's full. Now what we're going to do is take our cart, and we're going to drive it up here, and we're going to park it underneath our little greenhouse structure. Move this little guy forward, right there like so. Now we go back up here, hop on this, and I'll probably have to extend that out a little bit more. Nope. All these crop plots now have 300 greenhouse effectiveness. Like I said, if you wanted to use the shovel and to till the land on all of these crop plots, that would increase how fast the crops go and the amount of crops, or the amount of berries that you can have inside the crop plot. I think it's, if it's berries, I think it's like 80 extra. So it's like 3 and 4/4 or 4/5 of a stack. But now you can go through here, and like I said, once you have your water filled up, you can go through and start putting seeds in these. If you want to use medium crop plots, you can. If you want to use this to make carts. If you're just going to raise dinos, though, I highly recommend majo berries, whatever you call them, because they grow faster than crops, and they are they grow faster than crops. So it's easier to fill your troughs up, and you can raise more dinos. With the current design I have over there with those 2 carts, I can raise about 80 Brontos at once, and my troughs barely fill a dent. Like once the Brontos get to adolescent, like the troughs just, they don't have, or the carts don't have any trouble keeping up with the Bronto raising. It is great. Anyways, guys, that is how to make the new and improved greenhouse cart. I hope you guys found the video useful. If you did, please like. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.